What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about...
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves,
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep...
good. Are you...
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not I've always believed Hogwarts students capable.
Thank you, Professor.
I am certain that you are. However, I must first...
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? I shall confirm that everything is in order.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime...
Very well, Professor. I know.
You do learn. Hopefully you will... Well done today.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle? I find it jarring to see someone like Professor
Natty told me
Weasley
about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the...
I see.
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. These noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation.
I've seen Thestrals before, but...
Deke has seen some wild Thestrals. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls. Once you've rescued the Thestrals and...
Revelio. Are you in some sort of trouble? Yes, I have some right here.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I feel better already, just know. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Do cooperate, won't you? Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. Leviosa. I'll look after you.
You'd think knowing.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thest.
Excellent. Then use the pen to start the process.
I shall.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the script?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with...
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio...
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which...
And you think this relic might be a...
Precisely.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. When I know more, I shall say. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian?
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going... Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now.
I knew his parents died.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly... Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden... Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp. Sebastian and Anne were helped.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian. Please.
Those references in the books...
Everything to do with Salazar. I hope Sebastian pursues this. No. It would mean a lot.
Revelio.